Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The Chase star Darragh Ennis, better known as the Menace, has shared a seemingly simple quiz question on his social media, which the majority of people cannot answer correctly. The Chase star Darragh Ennis has presented fans with a question that only those among the top 5% of brains will be able to answer correctly. If you're a fan of quiz shows, there's a good chance you tune into ITV's The Chase, where hopeful contestants attempt to outrun the chaser by answering a series of tough questions. These chasers are professional geniuses, the very best of UK quiz gurus, and they regularly prove their talent by beating teams on the program. Darragh Ennis, better known as the Menace on the Bradley Walsh quiz show, not only stumps contestants on the telly, but also delights followers with brain teasers and intriguing facts on his social media profiles. In one of his recent TikToks, the Chase star sent viewers into a frenzy, revealing that a staggering 95% can't crack his clever question. In his video, Darragh says, "Do you want to know a really easy-sounding quiz question almost everybody will get wrong? Seriously, about 95% of people will get this wrong, and it sounds so simple." Hilarious moment, Colin the Caterpillar cake piped into wedding. He then poses his simple task, name a berry. You may think this is straightforward, and many believe it would basically be a freebie point at your local pub quiz. But hold your fire before blurting out the first answer that comes to mind, because there is a twist, the Mirror reports. While most people typically blurt out strawberry or perhaps raspberry in response to this seemingly simple question, Darragh has pointed out that these aren't actually berries. So if you guessed either, you've just joined the majority of people who messed up the answer. The chaser clarified, if you said strawberry, blackberry, or raspberry, you're wrong. They are not technically berries. Berries are a very specific type of fruit. They have to come from a single ovary of a single flower and have no stones for seeds. So if you said peach, plum, or cherry, they're not berries either. But what are berries? And this is the bit that is absolutely bonkers, are things like bananas, aubergines, and watermelons. Some fruits, such as cranberries and blueberries, are right to call themselves berries. In an unexpected twist, avocados also make the cut as berries despite their seemingly stony center due to their thin, fleshy layer around the seed. Darragh couldn't help but throw in a pun towards the end of the clip about comedian Matt Berry. He told his followers, if you said Matt Berry, then you're the most devious quizzer in New York City. You can take 2 extra bonus points. Viewers had a mixed reaction to the clip. While some were caught off guard, others boasted that it was common knowledge to know which fruits are actually real berries. One confident viewer replied, banana, because it's got seeds inside. Strawberries are drupes because their seeds are outside. Peaches are stone fruit, not berries. You'd have to get up pretty early in the morning to stump me with that one, Darragh. A fellow commenter added, no such thing as a universally easy question. It's easy if you know it, and it's not if you don't. It was a stormy Friday evening when Darragh Ennis, the Menace from The Chase, decided to stir the calm waters of the quiz-loving world. Darragh had always been more than just a chaser. A neuroscientist by training and a pub quiz champion by heart, he thrived on the obscure, the mind-bending, and the maddeningly difficult. So, when he tweeted out a cryptic message, only 5% of people get this right. Are you one of them? Fans across the globe sat up. The tweet was accompanied by a single devilishly simple-looking question. A bat and a ball cost £1 and 10 pence in total. The bat costs £1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost? Within minutes, thousands of fans replied, some with certainty, others hesitantly. Most said, 10p, confident, casual, wrong. But this wasn't just a question, it was a gateway. Across the city, 17-year-old quiz enthusiast Ava Simmons frowned at her phone screen. A regular viewer of The Chase, Ava idolized Darragh. His quiet wit, razor-sharp logic, and slightly mysterious vibe made him her favorite chaser. 10p. Can't be that easy, she muttered. She scribbled the numbers on a notepad, lips pursed. £1 and 10 pence total. Bat is £1 more than ball. If the ball were 10p, then the bat would be £1 and 10 pence, which would total £1 and 20 pence. Too much. A smile curved her lips. The ball costs 5p, she whispered, triumphant. Bat is £1 and 5 pence. Total, £1 and 10 pence. Gotcha. She typed the answer and hit send. Her phone buzzed a moment later. Well done. You're in the 5%. Check your DMs. Darragh. Her heart skipped. The DM wasn't just congratulations. It was an invitation to an underground virtual quiz hosted once a year by the Menace himself. Known only as the Gambit, it was a legendary event where riddles and puzzles awaited only the boldest minds. Winners weren't rewarded with money, but something rarer: recognition. The kind that could land you on a real quiz stage, or even the radar of the chase producers. On quiz night, the virtual room filled with only 23 others. Darragh appeared on screen, grinning. "Welcome, thinkers," he said. "You've proven you can resist the trap of intuition. But tonight, instinct alone won't save you." The questions that followed were brutal, twisting through logic, math, history, and language. Participants dropped out, one by one. Only Ava remained. Final question. The screen lit up. "I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?" Ava closed her eyes, felt her breath steady. "An echo," she typed. Silence. Then, "Correct." Darragh appeared again, nodding. "You have the spark, Ava. The chase could use minds like yours. Keep learning. Keep questioning." The screen went dark. From that night on, Ava's world changed. She joined quiz leagues, dominated trivia nights, and eventually, years later, stood behind a podium opposite a familiar slee smile. "Welcome, Ava," said Bradley Walsh, facing Darragh the Menace Ennis. "Ready?" She smirked. More than ever.